Good morning, dear students. Let's start straight lines. Students, this is lecture third of this topic, and in the previous two lectures, I have explained to you the basic concepts of slope, how to determine slope when angle is given, and if 2 points are given, then how we can find the slope. And by using the concepts of parallel lines and perpendicular lines, we go to the today's session. So let's start with exercise 10.1 question number 5. Find the slope of a line which passes through the origin and the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P and P. In this question, we have to find the slope of a line which passes through the origin and the midpoint of the line segment joining these 2 points. Students, here one point is given. We have to find the slope, and for that here in this question angle is not given. So second method is, if 2 points are given, then we use the slope formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here line passes through the origin. One point is 0, 0. We need to find the second point, the midpoint of the line segment joining the points. In this way, the line passes through the midpoint of the points joining P and B. In this way, we need to find the slope of this line, and this line is passes through origin and M as well. So, by using the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Put the values of x1, x2, y1, y2. We get 0 plus 8 over 2 minus 4 plus 0 over 2. In this way, midpoint becomes 4 minus 2. Now, we use the formula of slope y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. By putting the values in this slope formula, we get the value of slope. Now, x1 is 0, y1 is 0, x2 is 4 and y2 is minus 2. In this way, we get m is equals to minus 1 over 2. So, hence slope of line is minus 1 over 2. So, students, in this way, we have completed this question. In this question, they asked to find the slope, and this line passes through the origin and second point lies in the middle of these 2 points. So, by using this formula of slope, we find the slope of this line. Here we have the next question, question number 6. Without using the Pythagoras theorem, show that the points are the vertices of right angle triangle. Students, here we have restricted not to use the Pythagoras theorem. The result of Pythagoras theorem is square of hypotenuse is equals to square of perpendicular plus square of base. We can't use this result in this question. So, show that the points are the vertices of a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle are those triangles which make 90-degree angle at one vertex. In this way, we need to show the triangle is right. That means two lines together makes 90-degree angle. In this way, if we prove that two lines are perpendicular to each other, in that case we can say this triangle is right angle. For that, we need to show that slope of two lines is the product of these two slopes is equals to minus 1. If we prove this result in this way, we get the given triangle is right angle. So, let the 3 points of triangle be ABC. Let's calculate the slope of AB, BC and AC. If the product is minus 1, it means that lines are perpendicular. So, in this way, slope of AB. By using these 2 points, we use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Putting these values 5 minus 4 over 3 minus 4. We get answer minus 1. In the same way, slope of BC, here we have 2 points B and C. By using the same formula, by putting the values, we get the slope 3 over 2. You can observe from the answers Slope of AB is -1 and slope of BC is 3/2. So, we need to find slope of the third line as well. Slope of AC is y2 minus y1/x2 minus x1. Value of y2 is -1 and value of y1 is 4. Similarly, value of x2 is -1 and value of x1 is 4. By putting the values, we get 1. In this way, we can clearly observe that the slope of first line is -1, slope of second line is 3/2, slope of third line is 1. Okay, so slope of line AB and slope of line AC, if we product the two slopes, then we get answer -1. In this way, we can say that lines AB and AC are perpendicular, so hence it is a right angle triangle. Now students, we have question number 7. This is important question. Find the slope of the line which makes an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of y-axis measured anti-clockwise. Here we need to find the slope of a line which makes 30-degree angle with the y-axis. But we know that if we measure the inclination, then we start from the initial point 0. So in this way, the x-axis to y-axis makes 90-degree angle, and this 90 plus 30 we get 120 degree. So in this way, angle is 120 degree, and we know that if angle is given, then method to find the slope is tan theta. In this way, m is equals to tan theta, and here theta is 120 degree, and we know that 120 degree lies in second quadrant, and in second quadrant we write the angle as 180 minus theta. So we select here theta 60 because 180 minus 60 is equivalent to 120. So by solving this one, we get tan 60, and tan is negative in the second quadrant. So we use here negative sign. Value of tan 60 is √3. So in this way, we get minus under √3. Hence, slope of line is minus under √3. So students, all of you are requested to do the similar type of solved question examples that are mentioned in your NCERT textbook. So students, hopefully if you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching the complete video.